Have you ever wondered what the ranking is for all the Omnitrix watches that appeared in Ben 10, and which one is the strongest among them? Today, we'll find out all that and more. So without further delay, let's begin. In 14th place, the Antitrix. Yes, it's the watch worn by Kevin in Ben 10 Reboot. It originally belonged to its creator, Vilgax, who worked as Azimuth's assistant in this timeline. However, he couldn't build it alone, so he manipulated Kevin into helping him create it. The reason it's in last place is because it only contains 11 aliens, and since it was made by a human, it's not on par with the Omnitrix's quality, nor does it include powerful aliens like Waybig or Alien X. That's why it's considered the weakest watch in Ben 10. In 13th place, the classic Ben 10 Omnitrix. This is the prototype Azimuth built and sent to Earth for Max Tennyson. However, for some reason, it changed course and ended up with Ben Tennyson instead. While it initially contained only 10 aliens, Ben later discovered the DNA scanning mode, allowing him to acquire more aliens like Ghost Freak, Blitzwolfer, and Frankenstrike. Azimuth even unlocked Way Big for him. Despite its power, it had serious flaws, such as a self-destruct mode that could blow up the Omnitrix and destroy Earth, though Azimuth managed to stop it in time. Another downside was its short transformation duration. In 12th place, the Gwen 10 Omnitrix. At first glance, it looks identical to the classic Ben 10 Omnitrix and even transforms Gwen into the same aliens. So, what's the difference? In this timeline, Gwen was the one walking in the forest when the Omnitrix landed, so she ended up with it. The real strength here isn't the watch, but Gwen herself. She's wiser and smarter than Ben at age 10, meaning she'd use the Omnitrix more effectively and choose the right alien without acting recklessly. In 11th place, the Alien Force Omnitrix. This was a redesigned version of the classic Omnitrix to fit Ben's wrist when he turned 15. It was the first major upgrade to the Omnitrix, introducing some of the best aliens in Ben 10 history, such as Big Chill, Jetray, Humongosaur, Echo Echo, and Spider Monkey. It also introduced the legendary Alien X, who Ben first transformed into without even knowing who he was. He just wanted to repair a dam that was about to flood the city. This led to a hilarious scene where Alien X was placed in the back of Kevin's car like junk because no one knew how to handle him. Apart from the aliens, the Alien Force Omnitrix featured entirely new systems. It could respond to Ben's voice commands, activate self-destruct at will, and even allow Ben to communicate with Azimuth and other alien species. In 10th place, the Ben 10 Reboot Omnitrix. I know many might be upset that I placed this above Alien Force, but hear me out. In the reboot, we're not talking about just one watch. There are 3, each with different systems. We started with a design similar to the classic Omnitrix and basic aliens, but in Season 2, we saw a redesigned Omnitrix with enhanced aliens powered by electricity and even rock. Season 3 brought another evolution, and in Season 4, the final upgrade introduced armored aliens via the Omni-Kix key. Later, Phil figured out how to insert it properly, giving us Omninaut aliens capable of space combat. A new feature allowed Ben to pick aliens by desired ability, like when he needed a giant alien and the Omnitrix gave him Way Big. However, its major flaw is the absence of Alien X and the glitchy removal of upgrade. In 9th place, the Hero Watch worn by Ben 23. Its value lies not just in its gold plating, but also in the fact that it's worn by the most charming Ben variant. The Hero Watch contains the same aliens as Ben 10 Omniverse, but in blue, with strange alternate names. Humongosaur is called Dynamite, and Four Arms is Handyman. Its major drawback is the absence of Alien X, as Ben 23 upset Azimuth, who removed it from the watch. Ben 23 also cares more about fame than heroism. In 8th place, the Ultimatrix. This was the second major evolution after Alien Force. Not only did it give Ben new aliens like Amphibian and Armadillo, but it also introduced the ultimate alien forms. Powerful evolutions like Ultimate Humongosaur, Ultimate Waybig, Ultimate Echo Echo, and Ultimate Spider Monkey. It also added new systems like DNA correction, which ended the hybrid invasion by fixing their genetic defects, and an environmental scanner to detect dangers like high radiation levels. In 7th place, The Zombitrix worn by Benzaro Ben. In his timeline, Ben was infected by a virus that turned him and everyone on his planet into zombie-like beings. The Zombitrix contains the same aliens as the Omniverse, but in zombie form, making them visually terrifying, like zombie Atomix. In sixth place, the Negatrix, Nega Ben, the Bad Omnitrix, Bad Ben, and the Argatrix, Argit. All three contain the same aliens as the Omniverse, but belong to villainous users. Argit's story is the shortest. In his timeline, Azimuth was heavily in debt and had to sell the Omnitrix, which Argit bought. In fifth place, the Omniverse, Omnitrix. As Ben himself said, "It always gives me the right alien, even when I don't want it. Maybe I should stop complaining and accept it. It knows me better than I know myself." The Omniverse Omnitrix featured a sleek alien selection menu showing the previous and next aliens, DNA tracking that not only scanned aliens, but also located them like GPS, and voice control allowing Ben to transform without touching the watch. It also had standout aliens like Feedback, Gravitac, and Atomix. In fourth place, the Power Watch worn by Mad Ben. It contains all Omniverse aliens but stronger, with metallic spikes and armor for increased defense and offense. Mad Ben's Way Big was far stronger than the normal version, and the watch never made a wrong transformation, always giving him the perfect alien for the situation. In third place, the classic Ben 10,000 Omnitrix. As the name suggests, this Ben can transform into 10,000 aliens. He has mastered the Omnitrix to the point of switching between aliens without reverting to human form, even running around the world as XLR8 for 7 days straight without changing back. In second place, the classic Ben 10,000 Ultimatrix. This combines Ben 10,000's mastery with the Ultimatrix's abilities. He can use ultimate aliens instantly, even while in human form. For example, transforming into Ultimate Humongosaur, or firing flames from his hands as Heat Blast without fully transforming. He can also change aliens anytime without cooldown. And in first place, the strongest Omnitrix ever, the Bi-Omnitrix. This watch, owned by Ben 10,000 in Omniverse, can fuse two aliens into one, like Big Chuck, Upchuck plus Way Big, or the legendary Atomic X, Atomix plus Alien X. This lets him use Alien X's powers without Serena and Bellicus's permission. The Bi-Omnitrix is actually two Omnitrixes combined into one, and also features voice command transformations. These abilities make it the most powerful Omnitrix in Ben 10 history. So, what do you think of this ranking? Share your own list in the comments, and I'll pin the best one, after mine of course.